All right, so the last two that we're going to go over are the pec and the lat. Okay, so to myofascial release on the foam roller on your lat, you're just laying the lateral portion of your torso and stretching your arm out, and you're just going back and forth over across that lat muscle. Okay, it's important not to get your rib cage, but to optimize this, if we put our hand behind our head, we can put that muscle on stretch. So right here it's pretty relaxed. If we stretch that muscle just a little bit, because the fascia is connected, so stretching our tricep all the way down is going to change everything. So we put that lat on stretch, and then we're not holding that arm up out there for one, and we're getting a little better action out of that foam roller, okay? In regards to the pec, usually the conventional, just on the foam roller, is just to have your arm out and roll back and try to find that pec minor without taking off your nipple. With regards to the foam roller is great, but we can make things better. So we can take our lacrosse ball and we can take it up, step up. And if you read Thomas Meyer's anatomy trains, it's not just rolling over the top of the muscle that's going to make a difference. It's the position of the appendage that can make the difference on where you're putting pressure to create that release. So then we can come to the wall, find that pec minor, and roll back and forth across it with our arm out to the side. And dig into it there and find a good spot. We can even add movement to this, but what I find that's best, what I find is best is to find a corner, and what we use is the A-frame here, and you just put the ball right into the wall, into your corner or whatever it is, and you find that area right in front of your shoulder. The pec minor sits about right here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to find that pec minor with the ball, hold our arm out in front of us, and then we're going to use the same motion that our pecs primarily do, and we're going to row back. Okay, so I'm just rolling forward over the top of that ball each time with rolling that pec minor over the top of the ball. If that makes sense, and I'm getting a release that way as well. And right now I'm pretty bound up. It's really digging into me, but we're just trying to find that little area right there. Now we can also, instead of just like trying to drive a nail through that, I lost the ball. Trying to drive a nail right through that muscle, we can decrease the pressure a little bit and just move it over the top, like that. And that's just a couple different ways that we can improve and we can step up from using the foam roller. And for one, if you're female, you're not going to be able to use the foam roller anyway. Your boobs get in the way. So using something like a lacrosse ball is very beneficial, because most people walking around are sitting with shoulders like this. It's not always from your pec minor. I mean, it could be from your lat, but a lot of the time, most people are walking around with some kind of tightness in their lat. And that's just one quick way, or a couple quick ways that we can improve that with something as simple as a lacrosse ball.